You can duplicate any weapon and any armor in Fallout 4 using a companion and a conveyor belt, and in this video I will show you how you can do this in just 3 minutes. Hi, I'm Mo and I'm trapped in Fallout. In order to use this glitch where we will duplicate this weapon and this armor, we will need two things. We will need a companion and we will need to build a conveyor belt, for which you will need the contraption DLC. So to actually go ahead and build this contraption, what we'll need to go do is go into build mode, go into power, and then go into manufacturing. And from here, first we'll go into miscellaneous, and we're going to go ahead and build a vacuum hopper to begin with. So let's just put that over there. And then we'll need to attach a conveyor belt to it. And then to that, we'll need to go back into miscellaneous, and this time we'll need to build a conveyor storage. With that done, what we now need to do is go ahead and build some power. So we'll need a total of 6 power to actually power this up. So you can just go ahead and just build 2 small generators. So that's 1, 2, and then just go ahead, hook them up, and then hook that up to your hopper. Now what we will need to do is actually place one of these items onto the belt and let it sort of go stroll all the way until it jumps into the storage. And what you want to do is instruct your companion to go ahead and get that item just before it goes into that storage. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and ask my companion to go and stand over there. And while they're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and grab this weapon, and I'm just going to go ahead and put it on the belt. Now with that, again, I'm going to instruct my companion, and I'm going to ask them to get that weapon. So notice I've asked Kate to go and get that weapon, and Kate is now trying to get that weapon after it's gone into the storage. Now you may have noticed that she played the animation to actually get that weapon. If I now go into her inventory, then you will see that in her inventory she actually has one of these weapons, the cryolator, which is a unique weapon in Fallout 4. If I look in the storage itself, there's another cryolator, so I'm just going to go ahead and take it. And this is basically how you duplicate anything using this method. Now in this case, I happen to duplicate the weapon. Now I'm going to go ahead and repeat the same thing for the armor. So again, I'm going to go ahead and place it on the belt. I'm going to select my companion, and then I'm going to ask them to get the armor. So now again, Case just basically run to the storage. And again, if I go into her trade window, then she's got one as well. So I'm just going to, for fun, ask her to equip it as well as the weapon. And I'm going to go ahead and equip it myself. And like that, you now have basically created copies of both the weapon and the unique armor. So there's only one of each in the game, but using this method, you can basically create copies of both unique armors and unique weapons. And that's basically how you perform the glitch in under 3 minutes. Now, something to note in addition to that is you can repeat this with basically as shown, weapons and armors, but what you cannot do is repeat this with stacks of items. So if I were to put, say, a stack of ammo, let's just say 10mm ammo and maybe a stack of 500, if I put the stack on this belt and let it go all the way to the end, and then I ask a companion to go ahead and grab that stack, what the companion would do instead is actually grab just one of those items from that stack. So in the end, you would basically end up with 501 10mm ammo. So this trick doesn't work with stacked objects or stacked resources, but it does work with singular things. So if you wanted to, you could have put instead maybe an armor piece for power armor, or you could have put something else like a lamp, anything really that you want to create a copy of. But this is basically how you would create copies of unique weapons, unique armors, or in general, it doesn't have to be unique, any type of weapon or any type of armor, or in general, any object in the game. Being able to duplicate weapons and armors is a great way to basically get copies of unique items in the game. If you're also interested in other glitches, then click on the video you see on the screen now, and I'll show you all the current working glitches in the next gen update in Fallout 4. Click on the video you see on the screen now to find out more.